Oh, okay. Well, cool.
Okay, so I got a few more minutes here worked out.
All right. See if we can get this set up then. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just waiting for it to upload to YouTube. So this is going to be set to. This isn't broadcasting YouTube. It just goes into my video library. So
Okay.
what's going to end up happening is later on down the road, I may decide. I'll send you the link and I can send it to you.
Okay.
But I mean, this will probably end up being deleted or something. I don't know. It'll just be on a server, but it's not being uploaded to public unless it's something funny and then you want to kind of keep it. But I'll give you the link to it also. Let's see. Just waiting for the whole thing. Okay, there's the connection. Bam. Now I'm going to send you. Okay, I'm going to send you this link. This is the one to YouTube. So let's try that, see how that works. Versus, then we can talk in Discord.
Okay, I got your link. Let me see. What do I gotta do now? Well, you texted it to me.
So that should take you to YouTube.
Well, let me see. More options. What do I got? No, cancel. Let me see. I guess let me copy it. I'm tapping on it. Nothing's happening.
Oh, you know what, dude? I don't know. Yeah, because I don't. Let's see. Share your screen. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's showing it to you. Okay. So on your Discord, you should see it also. It's showing that it's broadcasting to you on Discord.
Oh, really? Okay, let me see real quick.
Because I see a window in my screen.
Oh, there you go. I see now. Yep.
You see it?
I see it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
You got like an AWACS.
Yeah, you see that AWACS there? Okay, cool. Now, I am going to... This is just kind of like a practice mission, right? And I just have this set up. There's all different ones. But I'm setting this up just to show you. So this is...
Yeah.
One of my buddies created this one, and I changed it out. And rather than give you the whole backstory, I'm just going to jump in the freaking plane and fly around there, right? Hold on,
there you go. Fly the thing, man.
Let me get my setup. Yeah, hold on. So there's a few things in the background I'm doing. I have to change this one profile back to A10. Okay. All right, I'm a bit rusty, but okay, there we go. All right, so now you can see my head tracking as I move around. Okay. So I'm a bit rusty because I'm normally used to using VR, but so let's see. Let's get this Joker set up. Let's get some weapons set up here. We're gonna go bam. Let's get the trim right so we don't drop out of the sky. How about we get a little autopilot going here, right? There we go. So on this thing, this is there's so much behind it. I'll just try to be as brief as possible. So I just set those. They're different. These are different wing pylons right there. So there's a AGM-65D Mavericks, and let's see. They are. There we go. You see the triple station there? Yeah.
Loaded up.
Yeah, dude. Oh, look, I've got the Connecticut Air National Guard livery going. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
All right.
Okay. Back to the. Now let's see. So I've got those activated. Turn this off. Targeting pod.
Man, that's all real. You got all the buttons and everything.
Yeah, man, it's crazy,
content,
dude.
huh?
Yeah, bro. It's hold on. Yeah, while I'm doing it, let me not. Hey, I'm sort of still getting used to, just kind of getting used to streaming. So, but this is kind of what I was saying. I want to kind of show you. So this throttle that I have mirrors the throttle that I have right here.
Oh,
right?
that's
so,
cool.
So you see me move it back and forth.
Yeah.
So and also, so the flaps are up. If I push them down, it's mirroring what I'm doing on my actual physical one.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, bro. Yo,
that's a trip, man.
You see the pedals?
Yeah.
That right there, that's a rudder pedal. See, the rudders are going back and forth. So I'm pushing forward. That's my wheel brake when I'm on the ground. You can do them independently or whatever. Yeah. Flight
Warning,
stick
autopilot.
moves around. Yeah, dude. Yo, here's the. You can see the different control surfaces move.
Right.
Here's the air brake.
Yep.
And retract it. All right. Let me get back and did a little something there. Oh shit, we finally got you up in here, there, bud. Wait a minute. Let me act like I know what I'm doing. Let me act like I know what I'm doing there, buzz. Hold on a minute.
All right.
So there's a way to. It's different going to different aircraft. What's weird is that I'm usually using track IR. I'm usually using VR. Dude, it's like learning the thing all over again. So this is the map. This is Abu Dhabi. We're west of it. And there's some targets out here that I'm going to hit. So, let me see. Heading of 067. So, right here, here's my heading. So, I'm going to turn to 067. So, what's weird is, in VR, I can just lean forward. I can do it in this one, too. It's just not exactly the same, you know. I'm having to do kind of like a manual thing. So, since I went a little bit further, come around about 070. So, now, I'm going to go ahead and try to get that heading straight, and I'm going to engage autopilot around. Let me try to level out. Right about there. So this thing right here, this is your velocity vector. So right here, this is level flight, and then you start going down here with the dash lines. That means you're diving. You also have this down here to tell you. So now I'm going to go ahead and come off the throttle a bit. It's weird. I'm kind of used to. Alright, let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing there, boys. So this is a targeting pod, right? What this is, this thing, look on the, that's the general, where's the, on the aircraft right-hand side, you see the two Sidewinder missiles?
Yeah.
From your left, the second one in, pylon number 2. That's the targeting pod. And that thing moves around. Actually, look, check it out. I never did that, dude. I can move it around, and you can look at it. Watch the head start moving. Look at that. See it moving? I never did that before. Huh. That's cool as hell. Okay, so let me get back to the cockpit. Just give you reference what I'm doing. So, what I'm doing, you'll see that thing is moving around, and I'm going to start looking for targets. And it's going to be in this screen here. So I'm going to change the settings into what I'm looking for in this target area. But that's how you kind of go look for targets, right? So, also, right here, I'm getting out.
Warning,
so,
autopilot.
On the HUD, right here, your heads-up display, that indicates what's in there. So I'll just do something simple now. So I can move it, and you see it moving in the HUD, the green diamond. Yeah. It represents, okay. So I'm going to move in here, right? And I'm going to zoom in on this joker, and I'm going to, oh shit, he's kind of close. We're going to
blow shit up?
Yeah, basically. TGP. Let's go to the MAV screen. So now what I'm going to do is slave that Maverick head to that target, and you'll see it, that other symbol on top of it. Oh shit. Hold on. Told you, I'm a little bit rusty. Fire. Just fired that missile. Okay, now you'll see that Maverick.
Oh, man. Got him.
That's it, and he's down. Now, I kind of screwed up while I was showing you that, and there's a launch.
Oh, they're shooting at you?
Yep. Oh shit! Hold on a minute, that's Seinfeld. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh shit! See, as I was doing that, I wanted to show you the thing with the missile, even though I knew I was kind of putting myself at risk there. But you can do multiple launches. You know what I mean? That's kind of dangerous. Yeah. That's an IR line. That's an IR SAM launcher there.
Man, they're shooting all at you, man.
Yeah. This is kind of like a It's a target-rich environment. So watch this. I'm gonna hit this. Since this, I'm not online. I'm on my computer, like a little practice mission. So I just did like a little Control Z to speed up the speed up the time, like a little time warp thing. And that way, that way you can practice. You know what I mean? I don't have to fly the whole distance.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Do that, and then I bring it back to normal time. So now I'm gonna come back around, and we'll try this again. I'm gonna show you how I can do multiple launches. So we're gonna go back. So I have to switch that. You see how there's that little square that goes around each one? So you look on this one. See that little square that goes around?
Yep.
That's called the sensor of interest. And then I have to hold it to the left. Now I move that to that side, sensor of interest. So I know which one I'm using, because you can only manipulate one at a time. And you'll see this one, it says not soy, not sensor of interest. Just to give you a little bit. It's a lot of information, dude, but you learn everything step by step.
Right.
But check this out. Now, what I did was I created that area where that target is. This is why the A-10 is freaking amazing. Where that target is, I created what's called a sensor point of interest. That's still there, and it's still locked into that site where that guy was. Now I'm going to move this over. I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to go search for some other targets. Let me get back into autopilot. I should have probably flew out a little bit further, but
warning, autopilot.
Uh-oh, hold on. Hold on a minute, wait a minute. Okay, there's another one there. Hold on, let me see. And there's another one that's sitting here. I'm going to try to do a multiple launch. And let's see, change this to mark
warning,
mode.
autopilot.
Okay. And now, let's see. Now, it's got that first one locked up. Switch over to the Maverick, slew that to that target, zoom in, lock, change to a different target, slew to the next one, switch to Maverick, and this time here I'll do this number and go into an autopilot here, or I'm away from them, and let's see, we try to get here to sort of trying to give you a little let's see, F6, there you go. Nope, I was trying to do that unit to show you the second one. So that one's going to hit. He's down. He's down. Okay. Now there's nothing but AAA left over there. Well, yeah, there's no more SAM launchers over there. But it's crazy, man. I mean, that's just one system. Oh, there's a carrier over there. The which one is that one? Damn it, dude. Stennis.
Oh, okay.
And the other one is a Soviet carrier. Because you'll be playing with other people, and they have you wouldn't normally have, like when the dude first created this mission, I was like, man, this is whack, dude. This is bull. I was like, dude, there's no carrier coming in. But but that's me like thinking like in it, from a realistic manner. A carrier's never going to be anywhere. But the cool thing is, when you first spawn in, you start the mission, the carrier group is moving up this little channel there, and sitting on the carrier deck, dude, I'm like, holy shit, this is dope. So what I did was, he had all these enemy aircraft that were spawning in here, and so I just went in and changed the mission around, and basically made it work for what I need to work for, and then it was I just turned it to my little playground. So this is kind of like it's like a little test range basically, where I can practice.
Okay, right on.
You know what I mean? So now I would show you some of these others, but I still have to. There's some anti-air threats out there that I need to kill out here. So.
Okay. Hey.
Oh, I put my damn gear down by accident. I blame you.
Yeah.
Hope I didn't damage it.
Hey, can you use your gun to kill a target?
Yeah. As soon as I get these, I'm gonna do that. As soon as I let me get these these AAA guns out of here. Yeah, that's next. But normally, what's kind of cool, dude, it's like you manage your inventory, right? Because I have these cluster bombs on there, too. So I drop a few of those. So what you want to do is typically try to... you want to try to lighten your load a bit, right? Before you start doing your gun runs. So I get rid of some of the other ordnance. And then I go on, the gun, that's like dessert, dude. But yeah, but also, you want these other ones. It's kind of like it's like what do you call it? It's like the Mavericks give you like a standoff capability. So that's what I'm trying to. Let's see. Zoom this in. Yeah, it's weird trying to. Come on now, there we go. I'm trying to find this AAA. Autopilot. Okay, there's one. There's one, and let's see if I can find the other one. You know what? Hell with it. It's gonna be kind of close, so I'm gonna have to.
Warning, autopilot.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little closer. We're gonna have to go ahead and engage him. So right here, I'm going to set this to the jammer to throw off their sensors. I'm going to have to come back around. So it's got a jammer pod on there, and it'll jack up there. Did you see that? Oh yeah, it just he just exploded there. Yeah. So then there'll be one more. Come back in there. I'm going to try to. Take it back out. This is me speeding the time up. But it's the cool thing is when you're offline, you can kind of practice. You don't have to be in a server, and you can do stuff like this to just learn the weapon systems. But dude, there's so many tutorials just to get to this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just to fly the thing. So I know I'm kind of explaining it, but there's a lot more just to get to this point. But the cool thing is, you start step by step. But this one right now is the most complex module in the game right now. Because all the systems, dude, it's insane. But when you learn it little by little, it's just rewarding. You know what I mean? When you're able to
this is hours to get to this point, it's like hours of work, right?
Yeah. But the thing is also though, another thing is this, dude. When you kind of do that, it's kind of when you have someone to tell you in real time how to do something. That's invaluable, bro. You know what I mean? Right. So let's say if you decide you want to get in one, I always recommend people if they start to get the Hornet, because it's the best bang for the buck. You can do ground and pound, you can fight other aircraft. This is situational. The A-10 is not one that you start with. This is like if you go into a server rifle, that's what we call out the surface to air. Yeah. I'm sorry, air to surface missile. Let's see. Let me get to the. If I can find him. Is it F7? Oh, I can't click on him. Oh, I can't get him. Anyway. Well, he blew up. Alright. Yeah, the thing is, dude, if you decide, like, one of my buddies was stationed at Travis with me, I was telling him about it. He started getting into combined arms where he just started controlling the ground units, So let's say he's like, I taking a chopper to take all these units in and spawn in these tanks, and he just started off where he can control it. But the game itself, you download, it's free. It's got 2 free modules, 2 aircraft, and they're a lot easier to start with. You know what I mean? Oh, what's the launch going on down here? Dude, my freaking, damn it, there goes my track IR again. So yeah, my computer's been doing some weird stuff here. Let's see. Damn. Yeah, my track IR just sort of shut down here. So it's not doing my head tracking, which you sort of need.
Right.
Let's see. Bring it back up. And... Oh. Smooth. What the hell is going on? Oh, son of a biscuit. Hold on, let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's it. Okay, there we go. Got it. I hit the pause key. I forgot it. Hopefully I haven't crashed. Okay, I'm still there. Yeah, I hit... man, it's weird, dude. I haven't used Track IR in so long, and there's so many controls in this.
Oh,
so when I'm playing like Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's a little bit easier. I don't have all these buttons. But yeah, these things, I'm not really used to it. Alright, so let's go to... I'm going to switch back to the targeting pod. And let's see. That last target, what it's going to display is that same target area. It's locked in there by GPS, like its own internal systems within the aircraft. So I'm going to pull it back around. And let's see. Try to find a target. And you hear that sound that's telling you when you're putting like certain sensors to tell you how many G's you're putting on the aircraft. That's an audible warning for that. So let's go here. So now I'm going to center. Let's see. Let's try this. Try to find the target. I want to show you how these bombs work.
there you go.
So now I'm going to make him what's called a special point of interest. No. And one other thing I forgot to do. Maybe I should. Oh shit! Never mind. I don't have to do that. I have the wrong. That's all right. I thought so there are these guided munitions that I can use. They're kind of like the ones I'm going to drop, but they're actually guided, dude, and they track your guidance systems. Yeah, but I have the different ones. These are cluster bombs, but I have to physically drop them. They don't have any guidance, so I had the wrong ones equipped. So, but these work just as well, but you literally have to get up and over the target and dive down on them, you know.
Oh yeah, do that.
So let's see. I'm going to set to CCIP. Continuously calculated impact point. And now they have this thing where you can kind of lean forward and do this stuff like that. And there's also a thing you can increase your seating position. So what I'm going to do, find the target down here. So it's showing, I'm hearing this thing, I'm getting tracked by something. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Something's coming inbound. So we're at 12,000 feet. So bring this joker around, come back off the throttle, find us a little target. Ricky Yacht won't be sitting around there. The hog is coming in. Pickle. So that's the indication that you communicate to let your fellow members know, Pickle, that you dropped ordnance. Now I'm going to roll out of there.
You already dropped it?
Yep. And I'm going to get into an autopilot, and I'm going to show you what this thing does. So the ship over there there's some aircraft that are inbound, and the ship is detecting that. Oh shit, wrong button. Hold on, wait a minute. Damn it. Come on, autopilot. There we go. And let's go to F6. Okay, there you go. So these things, there you go. Caught it just in time.
Oh, there you go.
They parachute down, come back down. They're like molten copper, dude. And it's the velocity and the heat, dude, that goes and it punctures the top of the... They can destroy multiple ground units. Those are specifically for tanks. But yeah, they're like clusters. They're freaking deadly, man. Okay, so I dropped a couple of those off, and now I'll go ahead and show you how the gun works. Alright, now looks like we've got a row of tanks. I'll show you here what we're looking at just for reference so you can see. So over here, there's on this coast here, what I'm trying to do here, basically in this mission, these are friendly forces, and this is a friendly base. You want to basically try to fortify this area and fend off these other enemy attacks. What ends up happening, these vehicles spawn from these other bases, and you have to protect this and then try to bring in other assets and deploy and destroy one base after the other. So,
Got you.
typically it would be this tank that this air base that I focus on. So what I'm going to do is that missile launch, that's my sensors that are detecting from the ship. Any type of missiles that launching, that's doing that. So just for reference, I'm going to roll back in and try to get a couple no, I'll do one Maverick, maybe on this lead one, depending on how it looks coming in, and then I'll try to get a gun kill on the other one.
Okay.
Let's see. At least that's the thought. Come on now. Oh, I'm lagging. Did it just freeze? Oh, my game just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there was like a little lag there. Okay, let's come back around. Now bring it on back! Now bring it on back! Let's see. Coming back around, and we're gonna get some, bring the target pod in. Oh, you know what? This might spook them, dude, if I do that. Okay, now that thing I just... Oh, okay, I'm searching for targets here. Did you see how the nose just went over to the left?
Yeah.
You see how the aircraft... Yeah, those are my foot pedals. I just used that to do that. That's like your rudder input. Damn it, I keep... It's weird not being in VR, man. I know I keep saying it, but it's something. You train your brain on one thing and it just throws everything off. Okay, so now on the targeting pod, you see that little on the HUD? You see that. The targeting pod is displayed on the left here, so I'm zooming in, searching for this guy. I'm going to go ahead and... we'll do... Let me see, how many maps do I have? I only have one left anyway, so... So make him a special point of interest, call it speed. I'll do that. Now, I'm going to slave that seeker head to the Maverick. You see the one on the right, how it just went over?
Yeah.
The right display. Now, from there, zoom in. Bam, just launched on him. And that's, you've already seen those explode, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to guns now. Show you how a gun run looks in this thing.
There you go.
That missile's heading in towards him. He's about to have a bad day. Boom. So this is showing you two different ranges right here. The one on the top are the high explosive range rounds. Those two dots. Hold on, let me concentrate here. Let's see.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh,
altitude,
damn.
altitude.
Yeah, he's done. Oh shit, I just got hit. Something hit me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, the A-10 can take a beating, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, you know that, but yeah, dude, look at that. Part of my flaps, right flap. Look at that. You son of a bitch. I don't know who it was. Somebody over at the base. Hey, you going after one specific time? Who shot me? Hey, you're supposed to be like doing this, whatever, you know, focusing on specific targets. You're like, who shot me? Which one of y'all would tell me that? Okay, we're gonna turn this into. You know what? Here, let's go into a. Make things a little bit easier. Yeah, the A-10 is kind of like a target of opportunity type platform, you know, because you have so many weapons at your disposal. I'm just getting a little bit of altitude, and now I'm going to come around and drop some ordnance on this. Oh, let me see, make sure everything's still looking good. I don't have any warnings. Yeah, dude, this thing takes a beating, bro. I mean, you already know that, but it's cool in the game to do it. Flown home on one engine. It's cool how it's got like redundancies within each system, dude.
Yeah.
You know, one system, it's a freaking amazing. Like, if I get into one of these modules, I start really like reading and researching again, you know, because you kind of want to know more about it. It's just freaking awesome. So I'm switching back to here. These pylons are gone. I'm going to switch to a CBU 97. Actually, here, let's do two of them. so I can drop them evenly. I only think I'm going to drop 2. Now, let's see, go back to CCIP mode. So, one of those guys that shot at me, probably like right over the base over here, one of these vehicles, you know. I don't know which one it was. But like when you're a kid, I'm going to get you back! But, yeah, this is kind of a quick and down and dirty version. But this thing isn't very fast, but it's super efficient on fuel, you know.
Oh,
So
yeah,
let's see what we got here. And it doesn't need to be, you know.
Are you gonna drop bombs right now?
Yeah, cluster bombs. Pickle. There's one, and right in between the 2 of these guys, pickle. And I'm rolling out. There's a chaff. I should set my program some flares. Okay, now I'm going to kick in the autopilot. Let's see what we have here. Yep, there it is. There's a vehicle there. So they shoot up in the air and they come back down. Boom. And you can see the other one off in the distance. Boom, there's the other vehicle. You can see all the... If there's anything in that vicinity, dude, it's like toast for the most part. Killed an infantryman out there.
Oh, yeah, you killed the whole area.
Yeah, dude, that thing is okay, so... Now, let's see. Now, let's get back to the guns. Let's get to...
Warning,
So
autopilot.
what I'm going to try to do is get like a little gun run going. If I get lined up and then show it to you what it looks. See, if you were in the... When you're in the game, you can click on me and spectate, dude. You know?
Right.
So once you download, then you could actually see it, the exterior mode. All these views that I'm showing you, you can do it yourself. The only thing you couldn't do is like go into the cockpit view, you know? But you can click on me and see all these exterior views, you know? Get a little altitude here.
I'm gonna have to jump off in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta take off, but yeah,
Right
I
on.
wanna watch this gun. I wanna watch this gun run.
Right on. See, I'll go to the exterior view to show you what it sounds like anyway. Just to hear, so I don't spook these guys. Let's see. So you can hear it. Let me move the thing around a little bit here. And it's cool, dude, when you, okay, now let's actually find the target. Let's see what we got here. This looks like a little vehicle. Oh, my little Brussels sprouts!
Pull up, pull up.
He's done. As soon as they saw that little glow, they're on fire like that, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell you, man, once you get used to VR, it's like it's a lot easier. It feels more natural. This is weird because of my head tracking and all that stuff like that. But... Oh, just took another hit.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's caution. What do we have here? Left engine oil pressure. The freaking air base is right there. Let's see. Let's get a little. There's this little boost thing that you can use, and it will give you a little bit of extra power for emergency conditions. I don't know how long you can use it. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take it back to the base and land over there. But yeah, that's the freaking A10, man. That's some of it, you know. I mean, there's stuff,
cool,
dude.
man.
There's so much more to it, dude. There's night missions and there's all kinds of stuff, dude. There's helos. There's all different aircraft. When you're in here, you're not just doing this, but you're kind of. I'll see if I can get it on the ground before you have to go. If not, that's cool. But oh shit! Here, hold on. Duh. Let me try to get over here and get into a landing. There we go. And oh man, it's so weird in this thing. There we go. It's cool because you're playing with your buddies and everything, right? But what you end up doing is everyone's got a separate mission, you know. So you could be flying cap for me or something like that. Flaps down. You can be like shooting down, like in a real mission, you could be taking out other aircraft, you know, doing whatever, dude. Or you can be in a chopper, kind of, you can be in a, hold on, let me get this joker trimmed out, right? Flap set to full.
Altitude, altitude.
Oh, still got to slow down. So this little thing right here is telling me, this angle of attack indicator, it's telling me that I need to slow down. So I'm a little too fast on approach. There's a runway right there in front of us. There we go. Throw those air brakes to kind of. Uh-oh, got a little massive caution going on. What's going on? Left engine oil pressure. Yeah, you got to get on the ground now. Come on, we gonna get it. A little bit of damage, but I'm gonna get this joker on the ground. Yeah, the engine's, dude, it's starting to give out. It's not even responding to the throttle. That little extra jam that I did. There we go. It's weird. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just in time because this joker was about to shut down and not freaking work anymore.
You were about to start having some problems, huh?
Big time, yeah, man. I'd have to eject.
Really?
In fact, let me show you that. You had a bad day. Look, the aircraft got to do its own thing. Look, it's spinning around. Watch him run over the pilot. Yeah, look at that, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yo, I've come into different. You come in, land at different places, dude. You can have like your wheels. If you take off, if you don't take off a certain amount of time, your tires explode. Got to get it back on the ground. Look at that, dude. It's doing like some crazy pirouette move or something. But yeah, man, I'm glad I got to show you just a little bit of an intro what this joker looks like, man. You know.
That was real cool, man. Yeah, that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, dude. Glad you get to check it out.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man.
Well, who knows, man? Down the road, you might, ever get the itch to get on a little DCS. You can always check it out.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, dude, I barely have enough time to check.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
It's just crazy, dude. I want to slow down. I want to have a little bit of time now where I can do stuff,
Yeah.
Some fun stuff, man. I haven't even gone out for like a walk. And
wow, bro, dude.
Bro, I ain't gone out for a walk for like, shit, man, dude, like a month.
Damn.
So it's like, dude, I've just been constantly working, but.
Oh, man.
But I'll get there, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know you will,
much appreciated, man. It's cool, man.
Yeah,
You finally showed me what it's about, dude. I'm surprised how realistic it looks, dude. I'm amazed.
Isn't it nuts, dude? Isn't it like it's
insane, bro. I can't believe like where like gaming technology is at right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, crazy.
Like, your head movements and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And all the controls and how realistic it looks, dude. It's like, dang, dude, that's kind of crazy, dude.
It is.
It's like you think about it, I wonder, like, because gaming is always gonna get better. It's like, dude, how's it gonna look like 5 years down the road?
I know, right? Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying, man. It's almost like it's hard. That's why I say DCS world. It's hard to describe it to people if they don't really. That's what I say. I could say whatever, but until you actually, even then, you're kind of just spectating it. But imagine if you're in a VR headset seeing all this stuff in real time, dude.
Yeah, and you're doing all the controls and everything.
Yeah, you're doing everything. You know what I
mean?
This is just me, like this exterior view. This is heading up towards that building up top, that really tall. That's the tallest building in the world. That's in Dubai. That big.
Oh yeah.
What do you call that? Burj Khalifa, whatever you call it, or whatever you call it. Yeah. And this is just me going to this exterior view. and there's Dubai International. Yeah, but dude, yo, I've flown helicopters all in this area. I mean, it's freaking insane, man. But it's like, I've had buddies, we just fly around the streets, dude, chasing each other in helicopters, you know? But it's crazy when you're actually doing missions, though, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just intense, and it's like a huge sandbox, bro. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's massive. Some of my buddies, I tell them, they're not into helos, but I tell them, it's like, dude, you just have to freaking try it, you know what I mean?
Right. That's crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy, like, looking at Dubai, it's like New York City in the middle of the desert, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at this,
crazy,
look at the scaffolding, the window washing scaffolding thing there. Yeah, dude, down here, man, yo, this is what I was telling you where I flew the Hornet. I think I was telling that story where I flew the Hornet down here, and I pulled up, and I made this crazy sound, man. I was like, I was like 700 knots, and I just pull up into the sky, and I'm like, you know what I mean? And yo, like some sound I've never made before, and I had to ask myself, I was like, dude, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? But it's like, that's that childhood laughter, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like you can't describe, you know, you're like, but you have to stop and ask yourself what's wrong with you. You know something's up.
Well, you're having fun, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's
you know?
Yeah, man. It's
What's
just
that structure there?
I don't know. It looks like a big picture frame. There's a big park down here. Yeah, I've taken the helicopter and landed on this thing, dude. I've flown a Hornet through here, you know. There's all, like I said, a lot of it, I'm just showing you just kind of stuff. A lot of it's kind of, there's plenty of times where things are kind of serious and all your buddies, you'll have a mission, they'll need you to do something, but then there's times you just kind of goof off too, you know.
Right.
So you just fly around and just sightsee, you know. You just kind of just, like, I could jump in the aircraft and just fly around here and do a free flight, look around. Sometimes I jump in helicopters and that's how I explore. I jump in helicopters and fly around, look around, you know. Going back south of there. Yeah, it's crazy, right? There's Dubai International.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, I gotta take off now.
Yeah, bro.
Son.
Yeah, man.
But that's cool, man. Hey, that was a great experience. Thanks for
man, for sure, dude. Yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to show you, bro.
Hey, Chris, you take care, man.
Stay safe. You too, bro.
All right, later, bro.
Later. Also, make sure you hit the thing to disconnect from the channel. Oh, I think you did. Good. All right. Right on.